Do I? I'm so frustrated. I've just put the cats out and I looked at the window and had to go and do a litter pick. It's just ridiculous. All these cars are parking up last night. It's McDonald's wrappers everywhere, beer bottles. I mean, there's bits in the hedge I can't reach because I haven't got one of them picker-uppers. Yeah, I've got to buy another one. I don't know why I should be paying for these things. But I've just cleared the car park and just bung the black bag down by the bin, which wouldn't go in. But I don't go looking out on litter all the time. And obviously I want to try and keep it clean for the animals as well. But it's like even the cars that are parked, come in and pull and park alongside it. They literally park alongside the litter. They don't pick it up either. It's like it's acceptable. Anyway, that's my wombling duties done for the day. Hopefully, well, for this morning anyway. No doubt I'll do it again later on. So I'm just out with the cats again. We crossed over the road and we're doing this one, and we've just got to the bit where we cross over the river. You can see that. I haven't got a very good camera on. See if we can find somewhere we can go and sit down with them in the woods or in between bird reserve. I'm just trying to find somewhere to sit. Obviously it's very wet underfoot on the grass and muddy, and obviously there'll be dogs running free behind us. It's so nice to see the water. She's going to have a little look. There you go, Fire Chief. I just want somewhere that she can sit and hunt. We're not going to be too disturbed by the dogs, and that I can sit comfortable as well. Right, where are you two going? This way. Go push this way. They're off. Watch out for dogs. Got to go this way. Come on. You can get down there. But it's very, very muddy under the tree by the water's edge. And a lot of people sit up by the bridge, but I don't want the fall to be too far for them to fall into the water. I was a bit anxious here because obviously the dogs can't run free behind us. And come here. Come and sit with Mummy down here. If I can sit on this edge here with them. Come and sit here. Oh, they want to have a look up there. Do you want to look up there? Yeah, you have a look up there then. So it's just finding somewhere to go, see if they can find somewhere better for us. Where do you want to go? Just put the camera away a minute. Here we go, we've managed to get just above the river here. Hidden away a little bit, just holding on for the pram for dear life because we're on a bit of a hill here, but there is a stone here I can sit on. So I've just got to try and figure out how to get this pram parked up so we don't lose it. Which is not going to be very easy. And I bet cats have got a bed and they can have a little bit of explore here, a little bit of a hunt here. Hi baby. Good girl. Oh, yeah, what can you see? You're tangled. Wait a minute. She's tangled. Hang on. Like I said, we're just sat here at the top of the river. Chief's just had a bit of a look around and a little bit of a pause. We've had a huge monster quad bike go over the bits he shouldn't be going and do a good old jump behind us, so I've got to make sure the cats don't go too far up behind us on the track up there. We've got illegal quad biking. Anyway, Chief's just having a little look now. She's decided she's happy enough to go have a look. I'm holding on to the pram for dear life, or will that be tumbling into the river? Good girl, what are you seeing? She's comfortable enough to have a little nosy now. Good girl, Chief. River's very fast flowing down here. The kids, so the other track that we walked on is up there. Can you see the cyclists going? So the other side of the river. What can you see? Hey? What can you see? This Chief's not really one for water. She doesn't really like it, so I'm quite chuffed that she's gone down there by choice. What can you see, Chief? You alright? And Spirit's just sat here washing his paws on the big slab of concrete stone that I'm on. You say I can see I've got to spend all this time holding onto this pram to stop it tipping down the hill. It's a tiny little bit of a flat surface here, but you can see it side on. The sun's just coming out. So hopefully it'll be just a nice, quiet, peaceful area, as long as the kids don't come down or the dogs don't come down loose here. But so I just have to be my wits about me and not let go of the pram. Can you see, Chief? There'll be all sorts of different smells for her down there. With all the water rolls and everything. And the ducks. What can you see? Is it good? Somewhere nice for her to explore today. Van, the bee sat outside the van. Wanted to come and find somewhere that we could just sit and enjoy and get them somewhere different. I nearly got in the van and drove off to Sheffield, but I thought no. We'll get the pram and everything, but I thought no. Let's enjoy our time here, just find somewhere else to go. Fresh area, you can see it's just all overgrown. Tote wild. It's just nice to see some water, so we're going to sit here and enjoy this. And I'll catch up with you later. You sat behind me. We've got a big test now because we just arrived at Manvers cafe again. So I'm going to see if we can sit in a cafe with dogs about and have something to eat. Just see how far they've come with their training. So here we go. We're at the front of Manvers cafe. Just been inside to put our order in, and now we're going to give them the ultimate test of sitting here in the pram on dog alert without coming out. Plenty of dogs here, so we'll see how things go. This is the big test I really wanted to try now. It was actually to sort of see if we could sit with them. They went in the cafe and stayed in the pram, so that was really good. So they didn't come out. Steve's got her nose there, watching very carefully. Look how muddy we are. It's been a right muddy walk. I think the whole thing needs to be washed. Stay there, Spirit. Good boy. He may come out in a minute. We'll see what happens. See how the dogs cope with him. There we go. Challenge achieved. We sat and had a tea cake and an orange juice in the cafe, surrounded by dogs. What good babies you are. So proud of them. The dog training, the pram training has been coming on absolutely fabulous. I'll go back to the van there and tidied all this mess up and wipe all this mud off this pram. We've left the cafe, and as you can see, they're straight out looking at the pram. And they've just jumped out. We're just trying to take this little side track path back to the van. Good girl, good boy. Good boy, Spirit, you're going to walk. They both want to stretch their legs. I'm just trying to do a bit of video in as well as keeping hold of them. So I'm hoping that this track has had a bit of gravel on it. As at the moment, but it's going to get muddy in a minute, so I need both hands. This is what they are, Chief, again. Steady, Spirit. And tangled, good boy. So this is what she's like. So she knows it's time to head back to the van, and it's an opportunity to walk where it's safe. She'll take the lead. Spirit might join her for a little bit. I need two hands, you can see, to get through these muddy bits. They're so proud of them. They sat down low and quiet in the pram whilst I was in the cafe, and now it's their turn to enjoy themselves. Good girl, Gigi. Good boy, Spirit. Hey, babies. And it's beautiful. Muddy but beautiful. It's going to take some cleaning to get this pram sorted when we get back to the van. Good girl, going back to the van. Good girl, good boy. We are back in the van. Oh my god, I'm so proud. That last, sorry Spirit, that last pedestrian crossing, Spirit was riding the pram and Mischief was walking all through the woods as you saw. So I pushed the button thinking she was going to jump on top of the pram, but oh no. The crossing started beeping and she walked quite happily across the road, me saying quick quick cross the road, trotting alongside the side of the pram with his cars just looking, God knows what they thought they were seeing, but so proud of her. And she just walked back into the van. Look at the state of this. We are so muddy and filthy. Wheels are muddy, pram's muddy. They're also having a bit of a wash and a rest now. So proud of them. I absolutely am so chuffed and proud. I mean, the training that have been going on, the dogs, they're lying down nice and steady with the dogs. They sat so still during the cafe. As soon as we come around the corner, they put their heads up over the top and we're sort of having their sort of leaning their front feet on the top looking where they're going. And as soon as we got in that little wooden walk, out she popped and walked beautifully back to the van. Honestly, so proud. This just going to show the more we do this, the better they get. Oh, good babies, it's time for bed now. Good cat nap. Isn't it, Spirit? Good cat nap, eh, baby? Yeah, good cat nap. Right, it's Monday morning. I've just got Hope started up. Just mopping down all the windows and the condensation so we can drive home and get everything charged up. The jacker is on 50%, so we've done well for the 3 days. Just charging up the 2 laptops and the phone. That's all I've really used it for. So just go to show it is possible and doable. I'm just demisting the windows now, waiting for that to get on with it. And then when that's done, like I say, we'll drive home. Cats are in the back. I've literally just got out of bed. I was welcome good down underneath the duvets today. I know I've heard the cats messing about and jumping all over me, but I just needed a good sleep. So all this exercise, the miles I've been walking as well, it's done me a world of good. I've really enjoyed that. I don't really want to leave, but like I say, we've got to go home and wash this pram down and get that a bit tidier and change the blankets on that and everything else. And I suppose I ought to have a shower myself as well. Yeah, and have a bit of a time out and figure out where to go next. I would like to go somewhere different, but like I say, I haven't really figured out where else to go. I am limited on fuel. I've only just got over a quarter of a tank, so I can't go far. But yeah, we see what we can do. We may end up back here again. But just loving the van life. I love being in her. I mean, I enjoy being in here outside the bungalow, but it's better to actually go somewhere and actually live properly off grid and, you know, cope with the wilderness of it all and get the cats out somewhere where they can enjoy walking. It's just brilliant. Anyway, even if I got to just drive somewhere and take them for a walk somewhere different, then that's what I'll end up doing, because they've loved it. They've absolutely loved it. I know Mischief will go and dive into the bungalow today to get warm, but I'll try and put the fire on in the van and give them a nice bit of warm van for a treat, because it's been so cold. I don't know if it's full moon or not. It's been looking full moon. I don't know how full moon it is, but that was a nice time to do it as well. And obviously over Guy Fawkes weekend as well. It was just what we needed to do. I just hopefully the kids aren't going to mess about with too many fireworks for the rest of the week. And if they do, we'll just come back. We come back anyway and carry on living it here. The guy in the little van, he said he's been here 4 months. He comes and goes throughout the day and everything, but he's been staying out. And had a good chat with me yesterday, so that was nice. So I've got a bit of a kindred spirit here, who's sort of fully accepting of me, so that's all good. And the cats. But yeah, let's go and clean up this mud and see what happens next.